I love it when I'm given the opportunity to peek behind the curtains and see how the pros use things and what tools they use to make their business world rock. Well, that's what I'm going to do with you today. I'm going to share with you 5 things anyone creating social media content should own. Episode 159 starts right now. Welcome to the Lora Shipman Show minicast, a special edition of my podcast where it's just you, me, my mic, your earphones, plus quick tips and hacks you can implement immediately to improve your life and your business. Are you ready to get started? I know I am. Let's dive in. Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm so glad you're here. And you know what today is, right? It is my favorite day of the week, and that is minicast day. And the reason why I love minicast day so much is I get to give you a shot in the arm of content and information, and then you get to jump out and execute it and begin to see transformations in your social media efforts. And today, what's so special about today is I'm opening up my toolkit for you so you can see what's inside it and what I use to make everything work on social media. So let's just jump right in. My number one tool that I love and I use for probably 90% of the content creation I put out there is Canva, and that's CANVA.com. And if you've been around here for any length of time, you know I mention Canva all the time. It's truly an affordable, easy solution for creating clean, professional graphics and to do so quickly. Plus, they have loads, if you get the professional version, loads and loads of not only free images that you can use, but templates that are already set up for you. All you need to do is drag and drop images and then change the text around to make it your own, and voila, there you go. You've got graphics for your social media content. The second go-to tool for me is Cinch Share, and that's CINCH share.com. And this is my go-to scheduling app. It helps me schedule posts for multiple clients quickly and effortlessly. I love it. And again, this is another very affordable tool that I recommend everybody gets. Now, I know Facebook, for example, has its own little built-in scheduler, and I used to be a big fan of that. But what Cinch Share has done is they've taken away so many clicks and steps that you need to do when you're posting that it's just really fast. And I really, really appreciate that so much. And the other thing is I was talking to the CEO of Cinch Share a couple of months ago, and I was asking her about the algorithm and if it really matters if you use the native Facebook scheduler or a third party. And she assured me it does not. So if that's a concern of yours, you can just throw that right out the window and check out Cinch Share. What's cool about Cinch Share is I have a 45-day free trial for you to use and really get to know all the bells and whistles about Cinch Share. Go ahead and check the show notes for that link, because I'm telling you, it is a total game changer. It has been for me. And it's one of those programs that's really very intuitive, that once you turn it on and you start using it, you kind of know what the next step is. So really like that. Okay, item number 3 or tool number 3 is my tripod. I know that sounds weird, but I love my tripod. It comes in so handy, especially when I'm recording stories or if I'm going to do live videos or if I need to take some selfies. It is a game changer for me. There's no more propping phones up and watching them fall over or not getting the right angle. So definitely invest in a tripod. They are, under $20 you can find one. But here's a pro tip for you. Get a tripod that comes with a remote shutter release so you don't have to depend on your phone timer. I don't like using the timer. I like to get that perfect angle and then click a button, behind my back, and there you go. You've got the perfect selfie. So go ahead and do that. Now I have a couple of different tripods. I have one that has jointed legs, and I don't recommend that you do a jointed leg tripod because I can never get that thing sitting exactly straight, and I'm always playing with the joints to get them even up. Instead, go for straight legs and you'll have a really secure tripod and one that sits at an even eye level. Okay, my next tool that I use on the daily is my ring light, and I love my ring light. It's called Newer, and I think I have a link to that in the show notes as well. And there's so many reasons why I love my ring light. Not only is it the best solution for good lighting, But hey, ladies, it makes your skin look really good. So when you brighten up your face and stuff, it kind of diminishes some fine lines and things like that, which I'm a fan of. I love that. And then my fifth tool, which I also love, is my handheld ring light. And this little gem has been a real lifesaver for me, especially when I work on site for clients. It's very lightweight. It fits in my purse or in my computer bag, and it's very portable, and it really lights up the space of the subject that I'm trying to photograph. Usually when I'm using my handheld ring light, it's battery operated and it's got 3 settings, and it really does a good job of lighting up the subject right in front of you. The subjects that are part of my photographs for my clients are usually things or items. They're not really people. But if you are going to be photographing people, I do recommend that you use the full standard ring light, because that's going to give you the best effect. Because of the distance you're going to be away from the human subject, the portable ring light is not really ideal for that, but it is ideal for products and things like that you're trying to take pictures of. Those are my 5 go-to tools that I use pretty much on the daily. I do have a lot more tools that I rely on to make my social media content creating life easier. And if you want to hear more of those, I will do a part 2 to this episode. Just let me know that you're interested in hearing about a part 2. All right, my friends, that is it for this mini cast. You know what your job is, right? It's now time for you to go out there and execute what you've learned here today and make some transformations in your business. Before I go, I do have a little favor I would love to ask of you, and that is this. Every week, I really dedicate my time to creating content that serves you, that helps you in some way, so that you are always learning and transforming in your business. I have a feeling that not everybody knows about this wonderful little podcast. It would mean so much to me if you could do 2 things. One would be to share it with somebody who you know is struggling with social media and who needs help, because I'm giving all the answers away with every episode I drop. So to help people get to know this podcast, why don't you go ahead and screenshot the podcast and then post it on your stories on Instagram or on Facebook. Share the love. Let people know that this podcast exists. I would greatly appreciate that. And the second thing that would truly help me out is if you haven't done a review yet, please do so. That helps so much. It helps, again, spread the word that this podcast is out there where people can really learn from it and improve their business. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here. And as always, my friends, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay social. See you next time. Hey, before you go, I have a question for you. Are you loving the show? Let me know about it. Take a screenshot of the episode you are listening to and drop it in your social media posts or stories. Or better yet, give this show a review on iTunes or your favorite podcast app, letting me know that you listened in. If you have a topic or a show idea, please don't be shy. I want to hear from you. Send me an email or a DM. I would love to hear your suggestions. All the links are in the show notes. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, as always, for tuning into the show today and every day you listen in.